First at 6, Tulsa Police are asking for information about an 11-year-old boy who has not been seen in 2 years and is believed to have been murdered. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. Police arrested the boy's mother and stepfather who are accused of severely abusing the boy and his 13-year-old sister for years. News on 6's Reagan Ledbetter is live with the latest from investigators. Reagan?
Craig and Laura, detectives tell me one parent said the boy ran away. The other parent says the boy went to go live with a cousin, but couldn't name the cousin. But the boy's sister says he died and his body was burned, and then the ashes were thrown into a sewer drain. This is Orlando Hugger Jr., who police say hasn't been seen in 2 years, about the time his sister says he was murdered. The arrest report for John Miles and Camille Lewis says the 13-year-old girl told police she and her brother were starved and locked in separate closets for weeks, even months at a time. It says the children were repeatedly beaten with belts and cords, covered in scars, and forced to use the restroom in the closets. It said in order for the girl to get food, she had to do sexual favors for Miles. The girl told police her mother said the boy died from a seizure in March of 2021.
The detectives went to her house and interviewed her, and the story just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
Investigators say it all started when the girl was sent to live with her grandmother and told her about the years of abuse. Investigators say it's common for an abuse victim to share information once they finally feel safe.
This is somewhat typical when a child is removed from an abusive environment. They get comfortable, their fear level decreases, and they're comfortable sharing information.
Investigators said the girl told them Miles and his cousin buried the boy's body in a park, then worried it was too shallow, so they dug him up and burned his remains in a barrel, then put the ashes in a storm drain. Investigators say the mother admitted to abusing and starving the children, but denied the boy's death.
The only things that the suspects in this case have told us is one says he ran away, and one says they thought he was living with a cousin. Nobody can name this cousin. Best case scenario, we find out this boy's living with a cousin somewhere. If we can't get the truth out of the people involved, we have to have somebody tell us. It's been too long since he was last seen. The evidence is going to be scant. So, yeah, we have to have information from the public.
Now, this case is being treated as a homicide now. If anyone has any information about Orlando Jr., you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 918-596-COPS. Live in Tulsa, Reagan Ledbetter, Oklahoma's Own, News on 6.